Okay, so what is chance in the TZ80 to use shutter speed longer than 1 second? Up to 4 seconds you can use in two options here. S, when you can adjust shutter speed manually, yeah. And M, which is basically very similar. You can change it. And second is when you switch to scenery. On artistic Nightscape you can use 60 seconds, up to 60 seconds. Okay, so how we can set 60 seconds for shutter speed? First thing what we have to do, we have to set in the scene menu, scene guide, we have to pick number 15, artistic Nightscape. When we choose it, yes, then we can see when we move the ring, we can see that the yellow numbers are changing, so we can change from shorter than 1 second to 3.4 seconds, 5, 6, 8, 10, 13, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50 and 60. That's basically that options that you can change just moving the ring around. Okay, so just wanted to show you, after we set that 60 seconds, yeah, that we have set now, if we change now to different scene, yeah, for instance, if we change to the same kind like night shot but different kind like warm glowing or cool night sky, and we choose this one, we have no choice, no chance to change that number, and basically everything is automatic at this scenery. So if we change it to different one as well, like clear nightscape as well is night shot, but basically you can't change anything in here. So the only option to set 60 seconds is just to pick artistic nightscape. That's the only option, and now you can see we have available that option here. Okay, so what happens when we push the button? If we push it halfway, we can see something like this. Yeah, so it gives measurements of the scene. So after that, when we press, it basically starts counting like 60 seconds. So just, I'll be back when it's finished. After it's finished, camera will be processing noise. Yeah, you can see now the long shutter noise reduction ongoing, and that is going to be for another 48 seconds. So you can see on the screen on display how long it's going to take. It's counting down seconds to finish it. Okay, so it's almost done. Yes, so now it's displaying the picture, just 1 second. Now we can find the picture in the menu here, but of course I took the picture of something not important, so we can't see much. Okay, so how we can use 4 seconds shot? We have to switch to we can't use automatic, so we have to switch to manual. Then we can change seconds. You can see here the yellow yeah, is changing, and we can change it up to 4 seconds. We can do the same with S here. That's the same. You can change the shutter speed. Yeah, just moving the ring around, you can change it up to 4 seconds. So that's the second option. And if we change it to A, it's not possible. We can change something else, but not shutter speed. And other options don't give us the chance to change it. Even using EA, there is no chance to change it. So the only option is manual, or on M, or S. So you can see here, there's basically, it's displayed here as shutter speed. Adjustment is available. Okay. The second part of this show and tell is how to set the shutter, how to make this available to change, because it's very tricky and it's not so easy to do this. That's why I'm doing this show and tell. It's very hard to find it by yourself. Even if you read the manual, it's not very clearly explained how to do this. So you have to get into the menu, and you have to get to shutter type option, which is as you can see now is available to change. So when you press it, you've got mechanical shutter or electronic shutter. When you press this, you can use automatically by the camera, chosen by the camera, but normally when you have auto is basically available. If you press electronic shutter and you get into the artistic nightscape, yeah, if you're trying to change, the longest shot is 1 second. So you have to be sure that if you wanna have 60-second option, you have to switch to mechanical shutter. Yeah, now we go back and yeah, and we can change to 60 seconds again. Okay, but what happens if you get into the menu and the option is ghosted, so you can't use it? You can find a bunch of options that you have to check in manual on the website, or if you have PDF file downloaded, you can check on the page number 200 probably. There's a bunch of options that you have to check before you can change electronic shooter to manual shooter or to mechanical shooter. It's going to be on the screen in a second. So I'll show you what happened in my case. I had to go to here and switch the silent mode off. Now when we come back here, the shutter is available again, so now you can change the auto again. But if we come back here and we check, it's ghosted and is automatically set to electronic shutter. So that's the case. Okay guys, so thanks for watching. I hope it helps, and now you know how to use it, you know how to check it. Read the manual carefully about this shutter speed, and there is a lot of references how to change or check options. And see you soon next one.